Hello, friends of Christ. In today's edition, we're going to talk about virtue. What is virtue? The types of virtue or categories of virtue, and how we can use them in our daily life, or how we can apply them in our daily activities. Hello, viewers. In today's edition, we're going to talk about virtue. As friends of Christ, we cannot do away with virtue. In the Catholic teachings, that is CCC 1803, it will talk about virtue in a simple way, that virtue is a habitual and firm disposition to do good. In a simple term, we can say that virtue is the good quality of an individual. We have different types, categories of virtues, but in today's edition, we talk about two basic things, that is the theological virtue and the cardinal virtue. With the theological virtue, that's that they are the virtues that helps us to love God well, to give back the love that was given to us in His creation, in His deeds and His words. It has three types. One, we have the virtue of faith. This virtue helps us to believe in God, believe in His creation, believe in the salvific message given to us through His Son Jesus Christ. And with the second virtue, that is hope, it helps us to desire in God, to desire in the kingdom of heaven, that maybe when one day we die, our unified bodies will join with our Creator in the state that we are supposed to. So the third one, we have the virtue of love, that is giving back what God gave to us through His creation, through the salvation messages given to us through Jesus Christ. And the love given to God, we extend this love to our neighbors through the principle of non-malfeasance. Do no good, do no harm to an individual. We have the second category, which is the cardinal virtues. It has four types. One is prudence. With prudence, it helps us to reason well. It helps us to discern good from bad. It helps us to know the right from the wrong. We have the virtue of justice. With this virtue, we are able to give what is due to God to Him, and we are able to give what is due to our neighbors to them. For instance, if there's a situation in front of you, when a poor has given a situation to you for you to judge, are you going to look at his situation, or are you going to look at the situation of the rich, whether he's having money or not? If you're not being partial and being justice to this situation, that's where you practice this virtue of justice. And when we give due to our God, God has given us 6 days to work and 1 day to serve Him. If you are able to give back this 1 day in worship to Him, you are being just to Him. We have the virtue of fortitude. This virtue helps us to stand firm in difficult situations, help us to stand firm in complicated states. When there are situations for us and the situations are overcoming us, when we're able to stand firm in these situations, that's where we are practicing the virtue of fortitude. We have the virtue of temperance, being able to distinguish between our appetites, the material things and the sexual things, being able to control these material things, being able to control these sexual activities or sexual abilities in us. With this, in summary, we say that these virtues will help us to live well, live perfectly as friends of Christ. We are supposed to believe in God, we are supposed to love God, We are supposed to reason well. We are supposed to stand firm in difficult situations. We are supposed to overcome our appetites in all situations. I'm a friend of Christ. You are a friend of Christ. When we live by these virtues, these basic virtues, we become friends of Christ. Share our video, like our video, give us a comment so that we will know what to do next, the next video. Thank you.